My goal in this video is to convince you that you love to pay your bills. I know, that sounds crazy, and that's probably the last thing that you are thinking when you get another bill in the mail, or you check your email and you gotta pay that medical bill and you're like, oh, another one, right? Rather than going through, oh my gosh, another thing I gotta pay, another thing I gotta pay, my goodness, everybody wants my money. How about we do a big reframe and say, thank goodness I have bills to pay. I am grateful for the bills that I have. So I'm gonna do my best to convince you why it's important to look at your bills in this way. My name is Desiree Mangendog. I'm an acupuncturist, herbalist, and essential oil expert. My expertise is in emotional release work, making sure that you have flow in your energy, because that is where creativity and expansion happens. Free flow of energy. I'm going to give you 3 reasons. First reason we're going to explore is that we are erasing past mistakes. I have a feeling that you might have some expenses, maybe some purchases that you have done in the past, small or large, that you might regret. Maybe you really didn't need it, or it wasn't a very wise investment. That's okay. The fact is that energetic entanglement, that heaviness, that weight is there. But you know what's really cool? Every time you make a payment towards that, you are energetically chipping away, releasing with every monthly payment that past mistake. It is leaving your field every single month. So you are getting lighter and lighter with each payment. So instead of looking at it as a takeaway, like it's minusing from your energy, or it's minusing away from your vitality and your essence, instead look at it as you are releasing a burden. Every month we're releasing a burden more and more. Maybe it's a car that you really didn't need and the payments are a bit more than you like. Every month you're releasing that burden more and more. You're getting freer and freer, and that is a positive thing. All right, second reason why I love paying my bills, and you should love paying your bills too, is that we are nurturing ourselves with very important products and services. It's very easy to be like, oh, the internet payment, oh, the electricity payment, oh, the water bill, right? But if you think about it, my goodness, our lives are extraordinary. We have modern day comforts that people dreamed of having 100 years ago. You have electricity. My goodness, you have internet so that you can communicate and connect with people that matter to you. We've got to remember that we are receiving tremendous value and benefit from these monthly expenses, paying a mortgage, paying a rent. We have a place to sleep at night. How spectacular is that? We're not out on the streets, thank goodness. So remember that every time we make a bill payment, it is a thank you for taking care of me. Thank you for the electricity company for giving me that electricity that I need to sustain my life. Thank you very much for giving me water. Thank you very much for the vehicle that I have so that I can get around and be free and mobile the way that I need to. Thank you for the toll road payments so that I can arrive to my appointments on time rather than 10 minutes late. So every time you write that check, or every time you put in your credit card and pay now, say thank you so much for that medical bill, because you stitched up my toe, because I know I couldn't stitch up my own toe when I sliced it open. Ooh, really nasty. Thank you, doctor, for your skills, your mastery, and barely leaving a scar. I so appreciate that. I will happily give you $800 for saving my toe. And finally, step 3 as to why I recommend you loving to pay your bills because you are expressing gratitude. And gratitude by nature expands our energy. It expands our capacity to give love and to receive love. Money is just energy that's being exchanged, correct? So when we expand our field with this gratitude, we create more openness and more capacity for income to come through. So if you are wanting to move up in your income generating capacity right now, then I highly recommend practicing gratitude often. And this all sounds silly, but it's these simple little things of saying thank you every time you make a payment. Thank you for the cleaning couple for scrubbing my toilets for me, because I really suck at it. I really am not great at it. I mean, I can never make it look as good as they do. And giving me the time freedom to be able to be with my children instead of on my hands and knees and scrubbing. I am so grateful for that. And then it opens up so much more space inside of me, more creative flow to come through so that I could generate content or just be in a better mood. Because I know when I scrub toilets, I'm not the happiest person in the world, or doing dishes even. That's my next project. I gotta find somebody to do my dishes. but this gratitude will open many doors for you. So I know it's silly, but every time you pay a bill, say thank you so much. And I am honored that I get to pay you this, and you gave me this incredible service or product in return. If you loved this content, make sure to like and subscribe and hit the bell so that you can be notified when a new video is up every Tuesday. And make sure to snag my 3 best blends from my I'm Fabulous book in the description below so you can get started in shifting your energetic and your emotional state. A couple other videos I recommend to continue this conversation about changing your relationship to money are: 1, unlocking money flow with this very important money equation, and 3 phrases you should never ever say about money. Well, we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.